Alright, how's it going everyone? It's Zerker, and today we are going to do part 2 of the January manga haul. Let's just jump into it, because I'm pretty sure you saw the thumbnail and you're probably wondering what the hell that's all about. So to start off with this haul, most of the stuff came through a Rightstuf sale that I randomly stumbled upon that they had going on. My main goal was to pick up a particular series I've had my eye on for a little bit, and I wanted the free shipping, so I did something that I usually never do. I kind of just bite the bullet and just pay for the cost of the shipping, but this time I decided to try this thing that I did, and yeah, I may not do it ever again. But let's start off with some of the things I picked up to eliminate or get myself closer to the free shipping that I wanted to get but just never decided to buy until today. This is the Canaanite Comics Ghost in the Shell. I'm a Ghost in the Shell fan, and I just don't have enough of Ghost in the Shell stuff, and this, from my understanding, is kind of like an omnibus version, I guess, of Ghost in the Shell. And it is read in traditional English format, so left to right, and yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why I got it. Next up for this haul is number 5 here. I've heard a couple good things about this. I've heard a couple iffy things about this. As far as I know, this is made by the same author that did Ping Pong and I believe it was Sunny and Cats of the Lavore. So I don't personally know a whole lot. The art in this does look pretty good. Hope this is not spoilers, but I do like the art in this, so we'll see what happens. The biggest issue, and the main reason why I never really jumped on this when they first released the first volume of this one, I think, because there's 2 or 3 out by now. It is $22.99 for this one volume, you know, and that to me is crazy. So I'll see if it's up to the snuff for the value, and if it is and I enjoy it, we'll get it. Now, in this sale that Rightstuf had, they had, I guess these are the 3-in-1 versions of Neon Genesis Evangelion. So they only had volume 10, 11, 12, as well as 13 and 14 here in stock. I'm hoping to get the other 3-in-1s for this particular set. Alright, we're going to change things up just a little bit. We're not going to get to the rest of the Rightstuf stuff until a little bit later, because I actually ended up going to, for the first time in a very, very, very long time, to a Barnes & Noble's, and we're gonna go through what I found and decided to grab through there. Fortunately for me, they had volumes 3 and 4 of Gigant. I already have 4 and 5, so now I just need 1 and 2, and then I believe 7 is coming out shortly. So once I can get that going, or get those, at least volume 1, I can at least start reading this. Blam, the Electro Fisher's Escape. Now, I have no clue about anything with Blam. It is a series that I am very interested in jumping into. Unfortunately, when I did go to Barnes & Noble's, they didn't have the, what are they called, the perfect editions of Blam, but they did have this one, so I decided to just grab this real quick, add it to my collection, because I'm kind of digging the sci-fi stuff, and I do love this person's artwork in this. I love that he uses really hard, dark lines, very minimum dialogue. He lets the pictures speak for themselves. I mean, like something like this. Just nice, dark, crisp lines, very small amounts of dialogue. Kind of my thing. I like that a lot. So we'll see how this goes. If anyone can let me know, do I have to read Blam's series prior to this? Or is this its own little standalone thing that I can read without no prior knowledge? And just on a whim, they had it. I haven't gotten around to reading it just yet, but I do love the previous series that this one follows on. And that's Hino Ga Crush. This is volume 5. So this should put me up to date. Yeah, if you liked Akame ga Kill, then you'll probably like Hino Ga Crush. And lastly, the main reason why I went to Barnes & Noble's on this particular day was because Barnes & Noble's typically releases manga a little early, so I decided to pick up volume 9 of Chainsaw Man. Now I'm kind of nervous because I think it's only going to be 11 volumes, or is it 12 volumes, something like that. and then Chainsaw Man's done, at least for part 1. We're gonna get to some Amazon pre-orders that I did do, and we'll start it off with volume 4 of Boys Run the Riot. If you like street fashion, LGBTQ storyline, you'll probably love this. I actually really do enjoy this. It is a slower read, but it's very enjoyable. Next up, volume 12 of Hell's Paradise. I've actually stopped reading Hell's Paradise for right now because I wanted to get through all of Gantz before, like, I wanted to finish that series instead of reading multiple series at a time. So I have paused myself on reading Hell's Paradise, and I'm gonna start it back up because I think by the time I get to about maybe 11 or 12, then the final volume, which I believe is up to 13, should be released for this. And lastly, this pre-order that I got was one I've been waiting on for a long while because I was super invested in the story. I really enjoyed it, and that is volume 5 of Love Me for Who I Am. Essentially, the whole main story. It's been a minute since I've read this, so my info may be pretty wrong. Story centers around this person here. They are born male, but they identify as a female, or they don't identify as either sex in general. They just prefer to wear and look like a female, if memory serves me correctly. And then this guy befriends this person, and he works at like a maid cafe that hires her, and then there's just all this other trauma behind the scenes that kind of unravels from volume 4 into this one. I'm gonna have to reread all the previous volumes to get myself familiarized before I read this one again though. Now let's get back into the Rightstuf stuff that I bought. And the main target for this particular haul was 7 volumes of Opossums. Pretty much the same manga that did Blam, Knights of Sidonia. It's one I've always seen for sale, but I never really took much more look into it other than that. And I decided to, since I want to broaden my collection a little bit more, to buy it. And I wanted to get the singles before they came out in some sort of master editions or anything like that. And I believe this is going to be a pretty short series, so I just wanted to buy them up. And from my understanding, this one is a little bit, I guess, dirtier drawn, and not like in a nasty way, but like the lines aren't as crisp as they would be in Blam. And there's a little bit more dialogue in this particular series, which is okay. It does sound interesting. It does look interesting. So I'm looking forward to see where this goes. I believe this one puts me up to date as far as what's been released. And then lastly, let's get into what the thumbnail is all about. So, as you know, on Rightstuf, you get free shipping when you get, I think it's like $70 or like above $70. I decided, so originally I only needed to buy maybe like $5, maybe 10 at most of something to get the free shipping, but I decided to drop $20 on the $1 Manga Mystery Box that they offer. So that's 20 that's 20 volumes at $1. Generally it is older Tokyo Pop stuff that they're just trying to get rid of. It's also usually items that have some sort of defects, like maybe a bent corner, bent spines, you know, creases on the cover or something, you know, maybe coloring's a little off for the covers or whatever, but it's usually a defective or rejected manga, or it's just stuff that hasn't been sold that they're just trying to get rid of to create some more space. I've seen a couple videos of these where people get some pretty good stuff. And what I mean by good stuff, I don't mean like they're getting like super rare items, but they're getting very interesting series that they have never heard of or thought about looking into until they actually got it. So I figured, why not try this out and see if I can get something interesting. And I will say I may have found one volume or one series in here that might pique my interest. Unfortunately, everything else in here is absolute fucking garbage. So what did we get? Garbage. We have exactly, let me pull this out and I will shit you not, 7 fucking volumes of volume 5 for Trinity Blood. 7 fucking volumes of the same 5th volume. And honestly, these all look to be in pretty good condition, so I'm kind of irritated by that. So here's $7 worth of my $20. 3 volumes of these omnibus versions, or 2-in-1s of Pick of the Litter, and these are volumes 5 and 6. We got 3 of them. Again, they look like they're in pretty damn good condition. 3 volumes again. I believe this is a one-shot called Songs to Make You Smile by the same person that did Fruits Basket. Again, all in honestly really good condition. 2 volumes of volume 2 of Laminate of the Lamb, as well as 1 volume 3 of Laminate of the Lamb. Again, honestly, they're all in really good condition. Volume 6, so 1 volume of Lagoon Engine. I don't know, but it's in really good condition. 2 volumes of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagato in volume 6. Now, these are perfect examples of what I was expecting, apart from being a double, but these are damaged. There's a crease. You can see it right there if the lighting gets it right. Yeah, so that's one particular volume. Here's the other one. But yeah, these are exactly what I was expecting to get in terms of, let's say it's just 1 volume. You know, get some damage to it of a series I may have never heard or whatever. But whatever, I got 2 volumes of this. And lastly, this is the series that I got that I may actually look a little bit more into, because I was reading the back of this one and it actually sounds kind of neat. And it's a manhwa from what I understand that Tokyo Pop serialized. As Priest, this is volume 6 of it. So I may actually jump into this one or check this one out a little bit more. I may keep this one and see what the going rates are for the previous volumes, and maybe just buy volumes 1 and 2 and see how it goes. But yeah, that was my disappointment of the haul, you know. And I fully anticipated to get a duplicate here and there, fully anticipated to get a whole entire box of series I didn't like, fully anticipated to get damaged manga. What I was not anticipating was to get 7 volumes of the exact same volume from the same series, 3 volumes of the same series, same volume. You know, I expected, you know, maybe a duplicate here or there, but I expected older series that probably weren't doing so well or whatever. And yeah, so I essentially, when you think about it, spent $20 for this particular one, because this is what I'm going to keep out of this for now. At this rate, I could actually do this enough times. I could open up my own manga store now and sell the crap that I get from these. But yeah, let me know what you think about Priest, if you've read it, if you know anything more a little bit about it, if it's a good read or not. I'm interested. It's something I'm going to check out a little down the road and see how it goes. And yeah, but that was the part 2, I guess, of January's manga haul. I don't think I'll be doing maybe I will. Maybe we'll do this again. Maybe I will every couple months do like a surprise mystery unboxing of Rightstuf's $1 Manga Mystery Box thing. I think that could be fun. Yeah, and then we can do something with the volumes. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's part 2 of the haul for January. Yeah, I mean, if you know something about these other series that I got in here, if you think they'd be worth the read, hey, let me know. I'll check them out. Anyway, I'm Zerker. I'm out of here, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.